Okay. Well, don't do this. What's going on, everybody? I don't know where I left off on the teardown video for the XJ. I do remember the last thing we did was I cut it off the front end, which is currently sitting right here. I'm gonna keep this for a little while just to be able to pull measurements, and just in case, I don't really need to throw it away. Probably gonna cut off the front bumper I built. Not sure why, but I'd rather keep it than get rid of it. This is the newest edition. I just bought this, Facebook Marketplace. Cool, 280 bucks. It's half-inch plate. Pretty stoked on that. We needed one really badly. Probably get a fab table for jigs and whatnot later on, but right now, this is what we're working with. We still need to do the electrical in the building, so I'm gonna focus on spending money on that before I spend money on a nice fab table. I just got done tearing apart pretty much everything on the Jeep as far as all the bolts for the that hold it to the transmission. I pulled everything off the backside. If you guys want a description on or a video showing what needs to go in or come off to pull this, I can make a video doing that. But everything is pretty much disconnected. Everything is off of the Jeep as far as anything connecting the motor. So it is just being, well, I think so, and we're gonna find out here in a second. But I brought in my nice little cherry picker. I'm here by myself, so I am going to use this to get the motor out of the XJ. Oh, I already spotted something I need to take off, so that's good. Okay, take 2 or 3. I don't remember how many times I forgot something, but oh yeah, that is separated. Well, the excavator also might be bleeding off, so that's good. Or I didn't pick this thing level. Nope, definitely didn't pick it level. Okay. Well, don't do this. Hopefully I didn't just break anything. Definitely gonna have to get a ratchet strap to pull this thing forward. We're making a mess, but that's okay. Okay, well, after coating my floor in gasoline and coolant, I'm going to try to lower this thing back down. Like I said, hopefully I didn't just rip anything off of this thing. All right, we got it out without breaking anything. It was a little rough, I agree, but that's all right. I'm gonna lower this thing down. I'm gonna dump out all the oil because I didn't do that yet because I really didn't want to do it with all the jack stands in the way. So this will make it a hair easier. I literally don't, if I spill this, I might be an idiot because I'm not really sure how you could spill this when it's 2 feet or a foot from the bucket, so. All right. We're gonna try to set this motor nicely on this tire. I'm going to pick up an engine stand from one of my buddies. I have a 14 bolt that I need to drop off to him and some parts for his Jeep. And I'm gonna borrow his engine stand for a little while because I figured, well, the motor's out. We may do some modifications to it and go through it a little bit because right now is probably the best time to do it because I don't want to do this again. So let's get this thing set up and onto its home for now. There's a slight sharp edge. Oh, that's even worse. bending stuff. That thing is going right into my tire. All right. I'm going to grab Travis's axle and bring it up front because I might put it in the back of the Ranger because I'm going over to where he lives tomorrow. Let's get this thing loaded up and hopefully not destroy the bed of my Ranger because Peter and I put some good dents in it when we were trying to take it out by hand. So I'm glad to have the excavator back home so I can do this. Okay. The 14 bolt is up front, ready to be loaded in the Ranger. I am going to either make this one video or make it like its own video, or I'm going to make another video tomorrow showing the rest of the stuff that I need to do. Basically, a quick rundown is I need to prep all of this into here. I'm gonna remove all of this stuff or just move it out of my way. I've set up a laser. I'll take some measurements and we'll get from here to here. And pretty much just start prepping this and then go pick up some metal. And I'm going to be, I think the plan is right now that I'm going to be sleeving this in place and plating here and tying in all from there forward because I don't seem to have a problem back. That's obviously, I want to make sure that I don't ever have to do this again. But if anybody has any recommendations, please feel free either on Instagram to DM us or comment on our YouTube video. I would like to maybe get some ideas on how I should be doing this. There's quite a few guys that have done it out there, but it seems like the ones that have done it good, nobody's posted a video of it. So, or nobody really has an Instagram to share all that stuff. The only other concern that I have with doing it in the current location it's in, like if I were to just plate this here, obviously this needs to be cut better, but if I plate it here and I tie in a side plate and I gusset all that and maybe tie in a triangulated bracket right here, this seems somewhat new. But this seems like it's been slowly separating more and more from the actual tub of the Jeep. So, and you can see it on this side almost even more. Yeah, you can see it right there and right here. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that, but yeah, we're gonna keep going and. Now is the time that I can really start working on this thing and jamming on that. Like I said, I may take the motor apart, may put a stroker kit in it. I don't even want to say this out loud, but I'd like to do a 5.3, but I'm probably not going to because I really like the convenience of just like the 4.0 and everybody having parts and me being able to find other 4.0s. For cheap. But yeah, if you guys liked this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. We are going to keep them going. We have a bunch more builds coming down the line, and yeah, we're just going to keep posting videos and we'll see where it goes.